Can we talk about your son? Went viral the other day with his teeth. What was your first reaction when you seen his teeth too?
For one, man, I remember. Hey, look, man, the man said he wanted his teeth done, and he put it paper up. He put it paper up, man. Stacked the money, man, and he went and got his teeth done, right?
Yeah.
And so I respect and admire and celebrate the actual process he went through to get them done. And so when I seen him, I was congratulatory. I was like, yeah, man, that man, hell yeah, man.
When I seen him, I said he had teeth like Garfield.
Hey, look, so I say, man, they white, man, they nice, because the dentist did do a good job. And you know, I'm giving them props. And his mama walk in, and the first thing she say, why the hell is they so damn big? I say, whoa.
Imagine spending thousands on veneers just for your own mama to walk in and ask why your teeth are so damn big.
She's back. Teeth are still so sensitive. It's just the front arms that are hurting. I think they're stunning.
Four celebrities who've had the worst veneers. Number 1, Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell's teeth have been a subject of much scrutiny and ridicule since he had veneers. Number 2, Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus's teeth have sparked more debate than some political campaigns. When Miley Cyrus steps into the limelight with her dazzling new grin, folks couldn't help but comment on how objectively terrible looking her enhancements are. Number 3, Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff's smile has been a topic of discussion since her early days as a teen idol. In her younger years, photos reveal that she had minor imperfections, such as chipped front teeth and some discoloration. However, Duff's first set of veneers garnered significant attention, and not all of it was positive. The veneers were noticeably larger and bulkier than her natural teeth, leading to criticism and the unfortunate nicknames. Number 4, Gary Busey. Gary Busey is known for some wild antics, and none more so than his oversized dental veneers. The reason for his cosmetic alteration was a result of motorbike accident in the late 80s, which resulted in serious facial and dental injuries. While he corrected the rest of his face, he opted a set of oversized teeth, which only he can pull off.
Listen. Some of y'all is never going to make it to your destiny.
Y'all can't make it, especially if your mouth is open and breathing through your mouth like that because your teeth are gigantic.
The craziest part about veneers is nobody tells you there's a very thin line between perfect Hollywood smile and looking like your teeth are wearing shoulder pads. Like, yes, veneers can completely transform your smile, but when they're too big, too white, or don't fit your face, people notice immediately. And once your natural teeth get shaved down, there's no going back. That's why so many people end up regretting rushing into the procedure just because their favorite celebrity did it. People don't realize the real regret starts after the procedure, when the pain, the bite issues, and the what did I just do moment kicks in. Watch this.
If there's any video on the internet to convince you not to get veneers, let this one be it, because my teeth are so fucked up right now because I've had to get surgery twice on them, and I don't even know what. They don't even look good anymore either. And it's like, I literally look like a vampire. It's completely uneven. I don't even know what the fuck. I've just paid $30,000 for uneven teeth. And these are not the finals. These are just temporaries while I heal. But this has been going on for already 2 months now, and it's just bro, I cannot deal with this anymore.
I know that I look crazy and it's so embarrassing to come crying on the internet, but the stuff that I have been dealing with for 2 years because of my freaking teeth is I don't even know what to do anymore, and the only place I can really go to is my platforms. As everybody pretty much knows, 2 years ago, I had dental work done, and it ruined my life. Literally ruined my life. And I'm still dealing with it to this day. And I just left another doctor, another TMJ doctor. This is the 3rd or 4th one that I've gone to. And I'm just very overwhelmed. the medical industry, the dental industry in America is like, they literally do not care about what you are going through. Like, everything is about money for them. And like, I understand like people have to get paid, but it's like the fact that like I can't do anything. Like, I can't use insurance. I can't do anything. I've already spent $80,000 pretty much on this whole situation in 2 years. And I go to another TMJ doctor because I have severe TMJ now because of the veneers that Smile Dental Center did. They lost my bite. I have severe TMJ. I got my teeth redone. It didn't fix it. That was another $30,000. It's just like, I just had an appointment and like, you know, they're telling me like, okay, we could do this, and it, you know, it could be a big money pit, and you know, it could be, you know, another 80K, and you know, it might not work. Like, I've spent so much money with so many doctors just praying that something works for me, and nothing works. Nothing ever works. I don't know what to do anymore.
Like, I need money? I'm hoping it don't. I paid $7,000, not $2,500. One of them is brown. Y'all, I do not cry on this live like these people be doing. But right now, my money is involved, my feelings is hurt, and these teeth is in my mouth, and there's no taking them out. I wanted to come and get my job done and go home and feel beautiful. Like, what? I pay good money for everything that I have.
Luckily, I saw the doctor walk by, and I told the doctor, I said, "Hey, doctor, something doesn't feel right. I can't, when I'm biting down, I can't feel my molars in the back. And I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to chew." And so she's like, "Well, I already filed them, you know, but you can go ahead and sit down and, you know, and I'll make more adjustments." So she made some more adjustments, and I was able to feel some, like when my molars like a little bit, but it's still not right. Not right. Can not fully, you know, feel my molars when I bite down. To make matters even worse, by the time I got back to my hotel and the numbness had worn off, it was time for me to eat something. I was so hungry at that point, and the clinic was already closed. So I heated up mac and cheese, soft. I figured I'd be able to eat that. And that's when I realized how really, really off my bite was, because I could not chew. I couldn't chew the mac and cheese. I could only chew on the side where my teeth were touching. Only on the side. I couldn't chew from my molars in the back. And if the food got back there, I just have to like almost swallow it whole. I tried to eat a slice of pizza. I didn't take a bite into it. I ripped off a piece to just try to chew it, and I couldn't chew it. On this side, only like, it's like if two teeth were the only teeth that I could touch, and you could only chew with those teeth. That's what it was like. The other side, when I bite down, I'm in a lot of pain. It sends a shooting pain, and I'll tell you where it is. Like if I do it right now, even without food, it's this one. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. I can't even bite down or put any pressure on this one because it hurts so bad. I am currently underweight. When I had this done, I was weighing between 115 and 116 pounds, and I'm 5'8". And since this has been going on, I've tried to increase my protein shakes and eating what I could, but I can't chew. It's hard for me to eat, so I've gone from 116 pounds to now I'm 109 pounds.
When I'm nice to go to get your veneers, don't do it. They fucked me up, man.
What makes veneer horror stories so terrifying isn't even the look of the teeth, it's what happens after. People go into these procedures thinking they're buying confidence, a perfect smile, maybe even a new life. But for some people, it turns into years of pain, surgeries, infections, TMJ, and hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to fix damage that never fully heals. And the scariest part, once your natural teeth are shaved down, there's no reset button. You are permanently dependent on dental work for the rest of your life. Listening to these stories, you can hear the regret in real time. These aren't people complaining because their veneers are slightly too white. These are people crying because they can't chew properly, can't close their bite, are losing weight, developing chronic pain, and spending life savings trying to feel normal again. Social media sells you veneers as a luxury glow-up, but nobody posts the sleepless nights, the failed adjustments, or the emotional breakdowns afterwards. That's the side of veneers people rarely talk about until it's too late.
Of an unlicensed provider wants her money back after she says she paid for veneers that left her with damage so severe no licensed dentist is willing to help her.
WRG's Caitlin Barker spoke with this patient who says she's been dealing with a nightmare.
It hurts so bad. It's terrible. It feels just like a toothache.
This is what Vashay Bowen's teeth look like after she went to an unlicensed service provider offering high-end cosmetic dental services. Bowens told me she found Kane Jones on Facebook and thought he would be able to enhance her smile with veneers after having partials and gold teeth removed.
I also took the partials out of my mouth and sent him a picture of how my mouth looked without the partials. And he was like, oh yeah, I can cover them, and you know, even that teeth you got in the back, you ain't gonna notice none of that.
During her appointment, Bowen says she went against her better judgment when she allowed this provider to work on her smile in a salon studio suite. She says it wasn't until the veneers were done and she got home that she realized something was wrong.
I knew it was something when he didn't put my pictures on Facebook.
Bowen says the veneers were unaligned and extremely heavy. When she went back to the suite to have the mistake rectified, it was too late.
He took this drill, he drilled my mouth. I guess he was trying to even it out, but the bridge was so hard, rock, he couldn't do it.
I want to get on here and tell some truths real quick. I've been really holding out making a video about my teeth. I got my teeth June 6th, and baby, I ain't eat like I wanted to since June, July, August, September. So that's the whole 4 months. June, July, August, September. That's the whole 4 months I have not been able to eat like I want to. I paid $9 for these, and I have good dental hygiene. I had already had my teeth clean. I've never had a cavity. I've never had anything wrong with my teeth. Root canal, none of that. I got them because I've been putting this little box as a baddie, and you know, completing the look was my teeth. My sister's a dental hygienist, and yes, she did tell me not to do it, but I wanted my teeth white, you know what I'm saying? So I did it. My natural teeth, nothing was wrong with my natural teeth. They were very pretty. I'm gonna put something up later to show y'all that. But they weren't this white. You feel me? They were natural white or whatever. So I wanted the whole look. So anyways, this is the one regret I ever made in my life. They look good, but like they say, everything that glitter ain't gold, and you shouldn't follow the trends. You know, like, I do regret it. I wish I had my real teeth.
This story right here perfectly shows how social media and beauty culture can pressure people into permanently changing something that was never broken to begin with. She literally said her natural teeth were healthy, clean, and beautiful, but because ultra-white veneers became the trend, she felt like she needed them to complete the look. And that's the dangerous part. Veneers are being marketed online like they're the same thing as getting lashes or a wig installed, when in reality, this is an irreversible medical procedure. What's even worse is how many people are trusting unlicensed providers they find on social media just because the before and after pictures look good. A salon suite is not a dental office, and once things go wrong, the consequences can be devastating. Chronic pain, difficulty eating, permanent damage, and dentists refusing to even touch the work because of how severe it is. The saddest part is hearing her say this is her biggest regret, not because the veneers looked ugly, but because she sacrificed healthy natural teeth, chasing an internet standard that keeps changing every year.
So what was your first reaction when you seen him? I said, I know you lying. It looked like I got 12 pair of K-Swiss, all white K-Swiss in my fucking mouth. I got ibuprofen 800s in my mouth. Can't even say the word straight. Ibuprofen 800. So how much you paid for him? I paid $8,000 for these bitches, son. I emptied my whole savings account, thinking I'm about to have a new smile. Can you smile for me? Like that. So how they feel? Them bitches hurt. Jaws locked up like I done popped 4X pills. They too big, they too wide, they won't fit. I got a biggie, barely can talk, I got a lisp. I ain't have a lisp at first. My tongue feels shorter, my gums are weak. It's a delay when I want to talk. Like right now, I'm thinking of what I want to say, but it's not coming out until afterwards.
So what was people's reaction when they seen it?
One dude called me Queen Latifah. They say I look like Mr. Wilson off Dennis the Menace. They were saying I look like King. At first I thought they were talking about Burger King. Yeah, that's the only king I know. But I heard jokes saying teeth sweat, make it last forever. They call me Tupac Shakur. People say I look like Steve Harvey. Saying she like the tooth shall set you free. Dumb shit, pissing me off, bro. And I can't deny it, bro. I barely could close my mouth, bro. Lips ashy. Lips just keep getting ashy. Can't lick them. I gotta tell my girl to lick my lips before I leave the house. Thick ass BBL teeth. I don't answer FaceTimes. I'm not answering FaceTime, straight text. Deactivated all my pages on social media to teeth under reconstruction. I can't sneeze. I got a small regular mouth. The doctor gonna say, do you like them? I said, heavens no. I hate them actually. Here I am thinking I went to the best dentist out. That dentist ain't hitting on shit. I would did better going to Dr. Seuss. I could have went to Dr. Pepper and got a better job done than this.
And this is the part nobody talks about enough, the emotional damage. People joke about bad veneers online, make memes, compare people to cartoon characters, piano keys, horses, all of that. And yeah, some of it is funny on the internet, but behind those jokes are real people who emptied savings accounts thinking they were investing in confidence, only to end up feeling too embarrassed to smile, talk, or even answer FaceTimes. You can literally hear how defeated he sounds. The veneers didn't just change his teeth, they changed the way he speaks, the way he socializes, and the way he sees himself. And that's what makes this whole veneer trend so sad sometimes. A lot of people get these procedures because they were already insecure about their smile, only to end up getting ridiculed even more afterward. The internet will convince your natural teeth aren't good enough, then clown you when the veneers go wrong.
I used to see so many people posting on here about veneer breath, and I literally thought they were just hating. I'm like, what are they even talking about? Until I smelled it firsthand. And let me just say, if you are thinking about getting veneers or you have veneers, there's a lot that you need to know, but there's one thing that you have to know about having veneers. And baby, this is not optional. It is not optional. You have to use a water flosser morning and night. You have to floss your teeth after every single meal. Every time you eat something, this is what you need to be doing immediately after. I don't know why y'all don't realize your teeth are tighter now, so it's holding on to every little piece of food that you put in your mouth. Even when I drink smoothies, I have to floss to get any little piece of fruit, anything out stuck in my teeth. It could be a little piece of pepper. It's going to start to smell. It's going to decay within hours. Not walk around with old food in your mouth. That's the veneer breath. That is the veneer breath. Your teeth are tighter and it's holding on to food. So morning and night, morning and night, morning and night.
Veneers increase your risk for periodontal disease. I have 6 veneers on the front. Probably something I wouldn't do again. This was before I dove in the dental industry. I got veneers put on because when I was a child, I fell in the jungle gym with my permanent teeth, and I've got a nice triangle between the two of them. I'd had composite fillings there for a long time, and the composite just needed to be replaced all the time, so I asked for veneers. But the way the crown is fitted over the actual tooth, you end up with a ridge underneath your gum line, and it's a perfect place for bacteria to build up. It's one of the reasons that I have to be religious about using my water flosser. I have that risk factor.
One thing social media almost never tells you about veneers is that the maintenance does not stop after you get the perfect smile. In fact, that's when the real work starts. People online make veneers look effortless. Just get your teeth done, post the reveal, and suddenly your life changes. But nobody talks about the constant upkeep that comes with them. And yes, veneer breath is a real thing. A lot of people think it's just internet jokes, but veneers can trap food and bacteria much easier, especially if they aren't fitted perfectly. Your teeth become tighter, creating tiny spaces where food can sit and start decaying fast. That means flossing isn't optional anymore. It becomes part of your lifestyle. Water flossers, especially hygiene routines, constant cleaning after meals. This is everyday maintenance for some people. What's scary is that if you slack on that maintenance, you can end up dealing with gum disease, bad breath, inflammation, and expensive corrective work later. A perfect smile sounds amazing until you realize it can also become a lifelong commitment of maintenance, money, and anxiety just to keep your mouth healthy.
She's back. Teeth are still so sensitive. It's just the front arms that are hurting. I think they're stunning.
But what? I really hope that's not her permanent teeth. In cosmetic dentistry, there's certain proportions that we look for between our face, mouth, and our teeth. And that's not one of them. Here's what we look for. The upper and lower lip line acts as a framework to how the top teeth should sit. Number 2, notice how the upper teeth follows the lower lip line. It is essentially parallel to each other. This is a very aesthetic pleasing type of smile. Number 3, notice the central incisors, the lateral, the canine, and then the bicuspid has certain ratio to each other. This is what we call the golden proportion rule. And last but not least, The midline should bisect our pupil lines. I've compiled these two pictures together for your comparison. Check out the lower smile. Not only the teeth are too big, but the smile line is almost reversed and kinked to the right side.
If you look at her comments, the number one thing people are saying is that they look like horse teeth and it looks like she can't close her mouth all the way. So in dentistry, we call this lip incompetence, where the upper and lower lips do not fully close. If the lips do not fully close, that can cause issues to your oral health. It can cause dry mouth, it can cause bad breath, and periodontal disease. And if it happens at a younger age, it can affect the way that your jaw develops. So lip incompetence is not good when we are doing veneers. There is a limit as to how big we can make someone's veneers. She was mentioning that she really likes the way that the veneers give her lip support from the side, and that is one of the benefits of having veneers and building out veneers forward. However, you don't want to build out those upper teeth so that they cross this wet, dry line. Basically, on the lower lip, you can see that it's wet on the inside, dry on the outside, and that is the line. If you look at this photo, her teeth are right up against that wet, dry line. They are right at the border of how big those teeth should be. One thing she does have going for her is that I'm assuming she has lip filler, and when you have lip filler, the lips get bigger, and so they close more easily than small lip. The rest of this smile makeover comes down to aesthetic preference. So for her, it seems like she likes the teeth to be all one length, and she likes small embrasures between all the teeth. So not a lot of demarcation between the teeth. And every single person has a different aesthetic preference. But I do think that lip incompetence can lead to so many bad things down the line that is something that you have to be really aware of when you're designing your veneers and going a little bit bigger.
One thing I learned while researching veneers is that good cosmetic dentistry is actually way more complex than just making teeth white and straight. A good dentist isn't just designing teeth, they're designing balance. The veneers have to fit your face shape, your lip line, your bite, and even the way your mouth naturally closes. And when that balance is ignored, that's when people start getting the horse teeth comments online. A lot of oversized veneers look unnatural because they're too long, too bulky, or they push the lips outward too much. Dentists even have a term for it, lip incompetence, meaning your lips can't comfortably close all the way anymore. And that can lead to dry mouth, bad breath, gum disease, and long-term oral health issues. But even if your veneers are done perfectly, maintenance is still everything. Veneers don't make you immune to cavities or decay. In fact, if bacteria gets trapped underneath them and you don't maintain them properly, the damage can become severe enough to require root canals or full replacements later on. And that's the part social media skips. Veneers aren't just a cosmetic decision, they are a long-term dental commitment.
So everyone wants veneers, but they don't always maintain what they have. And apparently you can get quite a bit of decay underneath these veneers. In this case, these may need root canals. And remember, no coconut drugs.
After hearing all that, veneers stop sounding like a simple glow-up and start sounding like a full lifestyle commitment. And don't get it wrong, veneers can absolutely transform a smile when they're done right and maintained properly. But what this really shows is that the internet version and the real-life version are not the same thing. Behind every quote-unquote perfect smile could be years of upkeep, sensitivity, maintenance routines, and sometimes even regret. So before anyone rushes into it just because it's trending online, it's worth asking, are you ready for the maintenance, the money, and the possibility that it might change more than just your appearance? Because at the end of the day, your real teeth don't come with a reset button. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, the creators' handles can be found in my description box, so kindly go show them some love. Otherwise, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.